The Territory Chief Minister has issued a threat to his 640 executive officers that if they don't sign up to his pay freeze plan, they'll be laid off at the end of their contracts. Michael Gunner says about half of the senior staff have voluntarily agreed and the rest will have to toe the line or leave the public service for good. Jane Bardon reports.
It's the Chief Minister's new ultimatum to his government's executive staff.
You can take a 3-year pay freeze now, or at your next contract, you can take a 4-year pay freeze at 2019 wages, or this is your last contract with government.
The threat by letter follows his request for 640 school principals and other senior staff to volunteer for the pay freeze.
We are at this stage a bit over more than halfway there.
The Chief Minister's confident it'll save his budget $25 million. Couldn't it actually cost you more to have to go and recruit new people to all those positions than you're going to save through the pay freeze?
No.
How do you know that? I mean, have you done modelling on that?
So
or are you just expecting people to take it?
The advice from Treasury is that we will land on that $25 million savings target.
To try to progress the other part of his budget repair plan, reviving the flatlining economy, the Chief Minister has announced another attempt to streamline government efforts to attract new investment to the Territory.
It's a better coordination of how government does government with business.
Previous initiatives, Team NT, the Northern Territory Development Office and Major Project Unit will be reorganised again.
If people have to bounce between agencies and they have to bounce between people, someone else can come in behind that and steal the investment from the Territory.
The government's investment targets, a Barclay solar farm, a prawn farm and gas fracking, are still a long way off.
We know we have to create more jobs and more permanent jobs to get out of that boom and bust cycle.
So the construction industry's calling on the federal government to honour its election promise of spending $700 million upgrading air bases this financial year.
We haven't seen that money come through anywhere near as quickly as people would have anticipated, and that has a consequence right across town.
Contracts they haven't yet seen any sign of. Jane Bardon, ABC News.